Can you believe it's already the end of July? And I can't believe I'm doing my empties for this month. Wow, time's flying. Anyways, I'm doing my candle empties a little different this time. I'm doing this new series of a melt and burn, and I'm just going to kind of follow that. So it was the pie and ice cream theme. Kind of stuck to it, kind of didn't. But my first candle up, this was over July 4th weekend. This was the Vesta Apple Pie. It came in this tri-layer of red, white, and blue. And it was supposed to be in the apple pie scent. There you go. I think yeah, apple pie right there. So, oh, focus. Anyways, what attracted me to this candle was the label and the lid. And I know you're paying a lot for packaging just to dispose of it afterwards. Had the sticker on it, this twine, and it was a 2-wick. A lot of soot on this, a lot of wick trimming. And I did get it at Home Goods for $5.99. If I saw this again, would I get another one? I don't know. Maybe if I'm in like the patriotic spirit again next year, I probably would. So I did use that one up, and it did smell like apple pie. And I did get the apple and the pie crust note, and cinnamon. And then with that, I also paired it with a votive and vanilla frosting. So what I did this time, I just put all my votive and melt labels, for the most part. I have a couple loose ones on a piece of paper and just labeled what I melted. That way I wouldn't, go on forever. So I did get the vanilla frosting at Target. It was on clearance. I believe it's for 58 cents. The Yankee candle, and that's Yankee candle, and then Yankee candle vanilla cupcake, and both in votives, and then bunny cake and a tart melt. And this was one of those jars that is supposed to be like easy pop off. You don't have to freeze it or cotton ball it or anything, and it does work. But it was so old, it had absolutely no scent. And that was in vanilla cupcake and then gingerbread maple. I tell you what, I'm really liking gingerbread maple. So I'll touch on those. Vanilla frosting was light. I'd probably give it a 2 to 3 out of 10. But it was, it's vanilla. And then I also melted, you know what? Let me get my box of melts out. Okay, I went through a lot this month, so I'm kind of having the overflowing basket. Cinnamon streusel. Cinnamon, it was, pretty strong, but I find most cinnamons are. This is from Dollar General for $1. It did have the 3 cubes in it. Relatively good condition. I can get a little finger action on it. And, yeah, it was good. And I also melted with, like, this whole theme that first week of July. The Sonoma. It's right here. You probably hear me rustling in my basket. This, again, was a tri-layered Neapolitan. It was strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, and basically when it got to the vanilla part and the chocolate it melted quick, it kind of just all became brown like that. It is a 3-wick. Some sorting issues. It smells like strawberry. When I opened it up, it smelled like strawberry ice cream to me right then. I did get this at Kohl's. It was on their clearance last year, $3.99. Again, I do have another one, but it's in the rainbow sherbet. So I don't know. I would have to think about that, because it was not like, oh my gosh, that smells like strawberry ice cream. It did, but it kind of had a synthetic note, and I had to cotton ball it quite often because of the wicks, and I actually had one wick just burn out on me. But a medium throw, 4 to 5 out of 10. And then I went on to, I did a lot of melts with all of these, but I got through cinnamon cider by Candles from the Keeping Room. It was in like a cooler shape, and it reminded me of fall, like a rainy day it was a rainy day the day I melted it. It just kind of reminded me of fall because it was, you know, kind of old, but it's still through. I got it 8 to 9 out of 10, so hooray for that. This Eagle Rock cinnamon buns, again, just a lot of cinnamon, and I actually blended it with this distinctly pink cinnamon rolls, and to me it kind of smelled like Bath & Body Works pumpkin pecan waffles. So there's a blend for you. You know, kind of curious what you come up with when you do blend stuff. And I also melted it with a, it's right here, this Colonial candle in the vanilla cupcake. This was like a 4 out of 10 throw, and it had like a pepper note. No, I take that back. That was something else. So it was just like a vanilla, not like a traditional French vanilla, buttercream vanilla. It was more like a vanilla bean and like something I would not want to eat, but it still was good. Of course, you see the burn was fairly clean. It is 2 wicks. I did let that self-extinguish, yeah. You can actually see some of the oil stuck there on the glass. And that's kind of new there because it wasn't there when I first extinguished it, or it self-extinguished. So this is probably, what, 2.5 weeks it's been sitting in my empties, curing. What had the pepper note to me was the Gingerbread Maple. I melted this. Now you can see my issues with it. 2-wick tumbler from Yankee. Just performance. It smelled good. You can see down there like the wick is actually fraying, and it seems to be that braided wick. I don't know, I can smell it now just with the lid off. You can see a lot of droppings down in there. I did trim this. Not my first light, but after that I did, because yeah, just a lot of soot. It does have a pepper note to me, but it does also have that spicy gingerbread, that sweetness to it, but it seems like the spice overrides the sweetness for the most part. And I really do like this. Keep my eye out, because I know they're coming back in it with the new label. My store already has it. So I'll just pick it up another time. And it's sooted, like the last 2 burns I put down, it's sooted. So I ended up adding to my theme of the pie and ice cream. This I got from QVC last year, I believe. It was a set of 3. It was the Blue Ribbon collection. And if you ask me now what the 3 were, I cannot remember. I think it was like Macintosh and something else, and this cherry berry pie. It was very, very light, although when I'm smelling it right now, it smells like pie crust. And that's what I got mostly on it. It was a 1 wick in the jar, and you can see my last burn there was pretty long. Not terribly sooty. I think I did wipe the rim just to kind of clean it up a little bit. And it does have a pour date of 2013. So it is quite old. This was an incredible deal. Somebody in one of those Facebook groups I'm on said, hey, Yankee's having, you know, or QVC's having Yankee candles on. And it was free shipping. You got 3 of them. I think they were $10 each. They came in a trio. So I'm glad I got through that one. That's my last one of the Blue Ribbon collection. I put it had like a berry bakery note, if you're curious. And then I got through some of my daylights. And vanilla cone from Kringle. Now these you just light up and you get like either a whole day, 12 hours out of it, or you start it and then you have to make sure you extinguish it probably about the 4-hour or 5-hour mark. That way when you relight it, it can melt the wax in the wick can suck it up and catch it. Otherwise you just have a big old wax ring here and nothing there, just a burned wick. So vanilla cone, really like this scent. I got a lot of it in this past with the coupon, so I'm glad I like it. And I did put down the notes here real quick. It is waffle cone, vanilla, powdered sugar, caramel, and butter waffle cone. It smells like an ice cream shop. It really does. When you walk in, you can smell like the ice cream shop that makes their own waffle cones. And, you know, the big boat, the bowls, the boats. So, yeah, happy with that. And I also burned an apple cider donut in the daylight. And again, it's just an apple. I seem to get more of the batter note versus the donut note, and then apple, and then probably like some cinnamon, powdered sugar sprinkled on it. Also a daylight in. I might have done a melt. We'll see if I run across it. Apple pie. So this is moving now on to melts. Trying to keep them with my pie and ice cream. This was Kringle. I tend to, I wish I had one next to me, pop out and then cut the wax and put half of it back in. So I'm doing like 2 uses out of it. When I did blend, I did do one. I did like a cube and then like a cube of here. So I end up getting 3 out of a couple of these. Just apple pie. To me, you know, you get more like the apples, the cinnamon, the sugar versus the bakery. So this is more like the apple part of it, not so much the pie part of it. Pumpkin frosting. Now I was going to make another order with that coupon code, and I stopped myself because I'm like, gosh, girl, you know, you just own enough stuff for now. Stop it. But I love this pumpkin frosting by Kringle. Next time they come out with a coupon code, I'd love to get a jar in this. But then I'm hearing like mixed reviews about the jar, but still good in the melt. A lot of this sweetness of the frosting, I actually pick up pumpkin cake on it, and the cinnamon. It's not sour to me, and it smells like just pumpkin frosting goodness. So quite pleased with it. A melt in the vanilla cone. Again, just that nice vanilla, powdered sugar, caramel butter. And then I also did blend pumpkin frosting with this pumpkin frosting from Bed Bath & Beyond. I know they still carry them. I just saw one. They do run $3 for a 6-pack. A little on the expensive side for, like, you know, off-brand clamshells. I just was showing you what it looked like for my blend, and then I'll put that back in my stash. And it does have a good scent. I'm glad I found something to blend it with. Just, that was more pumpkin than it was like the sweetness of the frosting. Oh, here's my votive from Target for 58 cents from Yankee Candle. I tried to pick it off, and it was just, it's so sticky, it's so old. Like, look at how I can, oh, there is a pour date, 15. See that first 2 numbers? I don't know if you can catch it or not. But you can see the plastic just is not crispy like the way I like it. Ooh, and sticky. Okay, and what did I burn as well? A small tumbler. These are what, 7 ounces? I never can remember. Yankee Candle Gingerbread Maple. I stuck this in my new owl warmer. Minor sooting. I did not wipe this down. That's how it performed. Again, did let itself extinguish. It did pull up pretty well from the bottom. Again, that gingerbread maple with like that spicy peppery note in it. So I did get through that one. This was like mid-month. Disappointment. I put a big old sad face next to it. This is Yankee Candle Frosting. I got this at the outlet last year. It is a 2014 pour. I think I paid $12, $13 for it. It is a 2-wick. It's just sad because even now as I smell it, I couldn't tell you what it was supposed to smell like if it was a blind sniff test. Yeah, I burned it out here, and I put it in companion with a lot of my pie, my apple pie, my berry pie, and like the gingerbread maple, because it took forever, ever to burn down. I thought I'd never get rid of it. I think I had this thing burn in 2.5 weeks, and I burned it quite a bit. Happy to see that one go. Gosh, I'm rambling right now. All right, what else I got? Oh, this is Brett's. This is that. I did write it down so I would not forget to tell you guys what it was. This was the Walmart candle. Brett's was, yeah, Purple Sands. It's the mainstays. He just peeled the label off of it. He just gave it to me to put in the empties. He said the first burn was nice, and then after that it kind of went to a dud. But fairly clean burning, and he's not really good with candle care. So surprise. But it's a buck, you know. Also, I did a melt of strawberry lemonade from Kringle. Now for me on this part, the strawberry lemonade, I get more of the strawberry versus the lemonade, although I can get a lemonade note, but their strawberry is kind of candy-ish. Not really, it's not like fresh strawberry, but kind of candy-ish. So I did blend it with this Better Homes and Gardens and the Sunlit Strawberry Patch. Again, these are clamshells. I got one left, and I think I'm done with it. Because, I don't know, it's just like Lollipop, like dum-dum strawberry smelling. And I liked it when I smelled it in the store, and you see I got through most of it. But when I keep melting it, it's just not pleasurable to me. So, yeah, that's going in the trash. And I did blend it with that, and then I also melted like half of that by itself. I like strawberry lemonade in the Kringle, but not like, oh my God, go buy me some. But that's just, you know, of course, my opinion as always. So, cotton candy in the tea lights. I just wanted to get through these. I think I had like 4 left. And I melted it probably with the strawberry stuff or something candy-ish like. And I have a couple other boxes of these. So, those are nice. And I did use some of my Gingerbread Maple tea lights. This was a plug-in in Margarita time. I just have it right here in my eating kitchen. It lasts about a week and a half to 2 weeks at first, and then it just kind of simmers out, but then it takes about 6 weeks to dry up. But it's light, and it doesn't really interfere with my melting, so I don't mind plugging them in. Next up is my last one on the candles. This was a Dollar Tree purchase. It is just a Citronella outdoor candle. Got up to like 3 evenings off of it. Nice clean burn. I don't know if it really kept the bugs away. It probably just dampened their spirits. And but for $1, you know, would I buy it again? Yeah, because you know, Citronella is that, and it was just a nice thing to have. Oh, looky. I did, okay, I put down here, I burnt a daylight in apple pie by Kringle, and I did. I gave it a 7 out of 10 throw. Again, I said you could get the apples, the cinnamon, and the sugar. Not much of the pie crust, which you do not. Even smelling it now, I get cinnamon with a hint of apples. And you can see I did let it burn down, self-extinguish, but awful lot of wax I left in there. I guess I could probably put that in my warmer. Maybe I'll try that. I'll keep that off to the side. But it's quite a bit in there. Like probably, hate to see wax, you know, wasted like that. So we'll have to put that over there. Well, we'll put it back in my thing here. All right, on to soaps. Strawberry Picnic. I'm enjoying this. To me, it smells like the Pop Tails and the Strawberry Lemon. Pretty much just like it. It is Sugar Strawberry Sparkling Lemon and Summer Breeze. I think they're all foaming. Yeah, that was me making noise. Oh no, I do have a deep cleansing. Island Margarita. This is in my powder room. I usually keep the deep cleansing in my powder room. Just for the simple fact that I have a special holder for it, that palm tree holder that kind of fits it well. And then I go through these so much slower in there. Either people are not washing their hands after they do their business, which I don't know, but I'm not going to check. Or I tend to come out to my kitchen sink and wash my hands. Just because I do that and then I end up doing something else. So I just don't go through it as fast. And then watermelon lemonade in 2 different, oh no, they're both the same packaging, okay. Of course, this is your simple watermelon with the juicy watermelon and sweet Meyer lemon. Just a nice classic scent, and Island Margarita is a tropical blend of mandarin, lime, and white nectarine. Lime and, yeah, a lot of lime. My last one was tropical mint. I think you can still find these in stores right now. And it says a fragrant blend of exotic passion fruit, island kiwi, fresh mint, to me, I just finished this up not too long ago. It smelled like strawberries and watermelon. Now, how do you get that from passion fruit, almond, kiwi, and fresh mint? I don't know, but that's exactly what I got off it. It wasn't bad. I would definitely get that again if you're a strawberry watermelon lover. There's no lemon in it. It's definitely a pick for you. So, that was my empties for July. Tomorrow I plan to film my melt and burn for August. And that's just where I'll take you around and, you know, like shop my stash. And we'll get that all set up. I'm going to clip the card to my melt and burn for July. And someone's going to say, you're missing one in there. Yes, I am. Let me hold on and get that for you. Yeah, even Monique said on one of my comments, you just need to melt it. That is the Fudge Ripple by Yankee Candle. I did not melt this. Only reason being that I end up purchasing a Kringle jar in vanilla cone. And I end up getting another one that smells kind of like, and it's cookies. So I'm going to do like a cookies and ice cream theme probably in the spring. Or like, you know, January when it's just so cold and you're looking forward to, I don't know, warmer weather. Now, we say that because it's 90 plus degrees right now and, you know, everybody's sweating their doodads off. But that is my empties. And, oh, I want to thank you guys for the nice comments you left on my melt and burn and on all my videos. It means a lot to me. I enjoy interacting with everyone. And, you know, it's just fun. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend, their last weekend in July. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.